Hey, what's going on, everybody? Foster Bullock here. As you can plainly see, I'm in the kitchen. As you can plainly see, I'm not exactly in the best of dress right now. I'm wearing a regular t-shirt, pair of jeans. I'm actually getting ready to go out to a youth group that I'm a part of at my church. And, well, I have to wait for a friend of mine to show up, but then we're gonna go, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I will definitely try and get some video over there. Maybe you guys can see it. Unfortunately, it depends on if the people there will allow me to video record them. That's the thing. So it'll probably be a yes or no on whether what's gonna happen. So I'll just let that go, play that by ear. The other one might be pretty cool if I can do that, and because here's the thing, I also go to two churches. I go the one out in Windermere, and then there's one right across the street from here, which is also really cool, and that's gonna be later tonight. Most likely they will allow me to record. I will definitely record and post it up on the vlog. Now, on another note, I have decided to try and start a new little thing, and it's where I will review different stories, different things that I read online, mainly with like sites like Wattpad. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's a place where writers get to go and post their work. It even gets copywritten on there. So it's like fan fiction, regular fiction, and I just spoke to one of the writers on there, and she has given me full permission to do a review on her story, one of her stories, and that's going to be actually a completely separate video. I'm going to do a separate video review on that story, so that way it'll have a link to its own thing of its own. It's going to be like a separate little series, and I am also going to try and review it. She gave me full permission. I'm really excited, and right now I'm just waiting for my friend Anna to show up, and I'm sorry, I'm a mess today. I worked today. I work now out at Aquatica here in Florida, and it was only a 4 hour, sorry. It's only a 4 hour shift, but it's it was really hot, and I'm really tired. My arms are becoming, you probably can't really see it, but they're getting very tan. They're becoming very tan now. I'm gonna get tan lines, but other than that, it's a good job, good hours, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. It's really interesting. But alright, I'm just waiting for my friend Anna to show up, and I will definitely come back in a minute, and I will give you guys another update and another thing of writer's advice from my little book. Alright? See ya. Hey guys, as you can plainly see, the screen's probably slightly larger right now, so I am right now like at home. I was unable to get any footage or anything over at the youth groups, mainly because of they didn't want to be on camera, and while I was at the other group there was something going on, so I really don't want to get into it. But right now I am at home, and I'm back in my room, and I am just sorry if I seem a little off. I have a slight headache. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. I'm very tired, but one thing I want to do tonight is I was going through my little book again. I love this little book, and I found something in here that I think might be really good for the advice for the night. It says this: if you write one story, it may be bad. If you write 100, you have the odds in your favor. Written by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Now, this one also hits close to home for me because back when I was first starting to write, I wrote one story, and I thought it was one of the greatest things on the planet. Now, this is one of the things with writers. Sometimes when they first starting, they think their first draft is the greatest thing they've ever written. But then someone else will read it, and they're like, oh, this isn't good. And then sometimes they might see a bunch of markings on it, or they might try to submit it somewhere, and then they get it back saying, hey, yeah, this isn't as great. Now, if you keep writing and keep going, you improve over time. You will improve over time. They'll get better. You'll know what you did wrong the last time. And sometimes, if you go back over your old work and revise it, rewrite it, it might turn out 10 times, no, maybe 100 times better than what you originally wrote. The other day, I was actually going through some old things that I wrote, and especially like some old manuscripts of novels I was writing, and, well, basically novel ideas. And going through them, I decided to experiment a little bit. I took them, and I'm actually working on one of them right now and using a different point of view, writing it from a different perspective and everything, and it's actually coming out pretty good, and I'm hoping it comes out very well, and I really want it to come out wonderfully, and but also right now I'm trying not to put a lot of focus into my writing and everything. Well, I'm trying to put a lot of focus into it, but with school, I'm getting ready to graduate in May, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I really hope that once I graduate, I'll be able to start getting really more into the writing, getting more into what I'm wanting to do with my life. And one of those things is teaching. I want to be a teacher. One of the things in the future I'm going to be getting into is doing more vlogs on teaching. I won't be actually videotaping in the classroom, in my future classrooms, but I will be talking about different school issues. Now, this is one of the things I wanted to get into tonight. If you are following me, if you are subscribed, if you're not, hit that little subscribe button down below. Hit that button, subscribe to me, and even hit that little bell icon, because I'm going to try and do these vlogs about maybe 2 times a week, maybe 3, depending on what happens. Just follow me, subscribe. I also have a blog of my own. It's on WordPress. I'll stick that in the link in the description below. But that's one of the things. Like, if you guys have something you want me to like discuss my opinion about, then great. Put that in the description. Put it in the discussions. If you go to my channel, and you will find a little thing that says discussions. If there's something you want me to bring up, put it in the discussions. Put it in the discussions, and I will see about discussing it and see what I can do. Now, another thing that I'm going to be doing is, I think I mentioned this earlier, is I'm going to try and start doing story reviews. Now, I'm not being sponsored by some of these writers, but usually these writers aren't really from physical books. They're actually going to be like on Wattpad, Figment.com. I will put links into those for those websites in the description. They're great websites. If you're a writer, check them out. There's other writers on there. It's a huge community. It's great. Now, before I go for the night, I just want to say to you guys, thank you so much for those who are following me and watching my videos. It means so much. And also, if you haven't yet, also check out Scoop Davidson. I don't know when he's going to put up the new SeaWorld video of us. I will let you guys know about that. But also, go subscribe to him. He works so hard, though, and he's such a wonderful man, and he's like made such a huge impact on my life, and I just love him so much, and he is just the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And please just support him. I support him. And thank you guys all for watching my videos. And for those who do follow, if you guys aren't even subscribed yet, as I said before, like and hit the subscribe button. That would mean so much to me. And I really hope you all have a wonderful night. Peace, and keep the faith.